I'm going to click start recording for the YouTube audience for what is CLG FC episode 156 for YouTube. For those on Twitch, if you've missed anything, exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube, the entire series is on YouTube. It's not all uploaded yet. I think I uploaded, 146 went up today. So this is 156. So we're about half the season back, but still, it's all there for you. Did you? I'm not watching the Special Olympics. I'm watching the Paralympics. And did I finish them? No. Exclamation point Paralympics for more. I'm on day 2. I'm only on day 2 of that, so I'm a little behind actually. I think I'm on the 13th video. Um, I misspoke. It's all good. I know what you meant. Um, I am on the 13th video. I have it on right now. It's padded table tennis right now. But there's like 300 videos, so I think 4% of the way through the Paralympics. So yeah, I haven't been watching them as religiously as the Olympics because there's no time limit on them, right? Supposedly, at least, right? Assumedly, since they're up on YouTube, there's no actual time limit on them, so I can take a slower pace. I don't have to just spend 10, 12, 6, 8 hours a day, depending on what day it is, watching them. So that's kind of like, that's like 3,000. Yeah, you're exactly right. I think I did the math. It's 3,500. There's like something online that you can plug a playlist in and it tells you how long it is. And I plugged it in and it was just north of 3,500 hours. So, but cool tool. Yeah, it was. Bickerstaff's got Tauntington. And then we got a bunch of shit with our youth players who are running out of their contracts, who are getting offers from other clubs. Bickerstaff 5-1 over Tauntington United. You retain the Mongolian Premier League title. Nice, very nice, Duck God. You got to give them. Hold on. Well, we got a special. We can give a special song for that. Well, now why does all this shit come up when I search congratulations? Everybody knows what you want. It's this video. That's the video. Early YouTube as well. God damn. 16 years old, that video up on YouTube. It's all, obviously the anime is older. But that is early YouTube days, man. That's like 2009. Bickerstaff reserves 5-1 over Tauntington United. Saunders in the 13th before Thompson in the 46th. Brown in the 50th put Bickerstaff 3-0 up. Murtaugh in the 53rd pulled one back for Tauntington United to make it 3-1, but Brown got his brace in the 66th. Coughlin topped it off from the spot in the 86th. Bickerstaff 5-1. And they move up into second place, actually. Tauntington will slide down to 7th, but they're safe. Relegation is now between CMB and the Welly Scorpions. I brought a remote DVD player for my laptop and have ordered a copy of FIFA Manager 2010 to play. Should be coming on Tuesday, hopefully. Wow. I played FIFA Manager 11 back in the day. I don't even remember those games. They might not have been available here. They might have been. They might not have been. I'm not 100% sure. If I'm honest. Let's put on a little bit of a playlist. I do have a super mix coming on. That starts with Freebird, apparently. I'm not going to complain. Hell of a song to start out for. But yeah, we've got our final game of the season coming up here. So a little bit of a... I don't want to say a crawl. That's the wrong word to use. But it's going to be a little bit of a... bit of an off-season stream. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That I'm not telling him to use his weaker foot or avoid his weaker foot. That's fine. Tremendous potential, really? High potential, really? I don't think that's the case with those guys. They're fine the way that where they're at. So we should send Moses on a 67-week intensive course to learn English, as he doesn't speak a word of the language right now. Oh wow, the language course. Okay. That's fine. I actually need to remember to request a coaching course once our season's up. So, yeah, I didn't play FIFA Manager 11 back in the day. Football Manager 2010 was the first football management game I actually played. Uh, and um, I don't know. I've played a little bit of F1 Manager as well, but same here, PCFM anyway. Yeah, I never played any management games I can think of for the. Um, I wish they translated Wrestle Angels because it was a it it wrestling management games were like what I started with, right? I mean, I guess that's the first management game I ever played was like GM mode on WWE, right? But Wrestle Angels was for the PS2, and it has a general manager mode, and it also has a if I remember correctly, it also has like a wrestler mode where like you manage one wrestler through like the story or whatever Wrestle Angels has, but they never translated the game out of Japan, and it just remained an import only. And there's no, Japanese games a lot of the times that even if they're not exported out of Japan or Asia for that matter, they still have the English language as a menu option within the game, and that wasn't the case with Wrestle Angels. You had to know Japanese to play it, and it was like I don't know that, so I never got to play that game. And then you had Fire Pro Wrestling over here in the U.S., which was not wasn't bad, and they never had a GM mode. And Fire Pro Wrestling World added a GM mode, which has been really good. That's been fun, but you know play FM07 on the Xbox 360 back in the day. We never had that. Because I had a 360 and I had a lot of games for it. And that wasn't available here. The Union did beat somebody. They beat Seattle 1-0. West Ham have beat Derby 2-1. So there's that. I just can't believe. Oh, Foster's injured. That's only 2 days. It's fine. So, I'm starting to hit my crash point. Like, you know what I mean? I need to find a second wind, and I didn't want to have caffeine this late at night since it's 7 o'clock. I won't ever get to sleep. So we're but anyway, we will do leagues in focus. I skipped over it a little bit for now. Cy actually came back here the other day, by the way, and he fixed a lot of the rendering issues we had, which is I owe him one, man. Cy's the best. Uh, let's go into leagues and focus, right? We'll start. My first FM was FM 2013 when my dad introduced me to his Liverpool save, where he had a ton of good regens. Nice. If my dad, I think he would play Football Manager if he didn't have so much time off from games. He used to play a lot of games when I was younger, like mid 90s, and he kind of stopped playing games in like 97, 98, and he hasn't really touched games since. And I have a feeling he would really get into Football Manager if he played it, but he has no interest in even trying to learn it. Like I've asked about it before. I'm like, hey, you like the sport? It's a really neat game, and he's just like, no. So I'm like, okay. Leagues in focus. Charlotte, top of the East in MLS. Atlanta is second. New England's third. The Red Bulls are fourth. Then it's Cincinnati, Montreal, my beloved Union. NYCFC is eighth. Inter Miami ninth. Nashville, the worst team in the East. Toronto's on the outside looking in, level on points at 10, and Orlando City is 2 points back. In the West, LA Galaxy are top, Real Salt Lake second, so it's kind of a repeat of last season. Austin FC third, then it's St. Louis City, Portland, Minnesota, Sporting Kansas City, Seattle, Colorado. The Scum are on the outside looking in, level on points with Colorado. Houston and Dallas are both a point on the outside looking in. At the Premier League, Newcastle is top by a point with 4 games to play over City. Arsenal second, Chelsea third, and it's Spurs, Villa sixth. They have won the Carabao Cup, so they're guaranteed at least a Conference League spot, but they're sitting in a Europa League spot right now. Leicester are seventh. They would get the Conference League spot should Villa qualify for the Europa League, so there is that. And then you've got, where'd you go? You've got Man United down in 12th. Liverpool have moved up to 8th. They've recovered from midseason woes. And then Forest have actually pulled above the drop with a win. And so they're now 2 points above the drop along with Brighton. Brentford have won 2 straight, though. They're close to getting out. In 18th off the bottom of the table. Leeds are 2 points adrift in 19th alongside them. And Norwich 4 adrift at the foot of the Premier League. Sky Bet Championship, West Ham are champions, 96 points, 5 in a row they've won, still 4 to play. They're 19 points clear of Bristol City in second, who have at least a playoff place and lead the playoff places themselves by 6 points. Playoffs include Sheffield Wednesday, QPR, Fulham, Watford, and then it's Ipswich and Hull, which are both a point on the outside looking in. Ipswich, man, they won, but they beat Coventry, but they had a big 4-game skid there. At the bottom, Lincoln City, Coventry City, both 4 points above the drop over Portsmouth and Birmingham. Stoke are 8 adrift with 3 to play in that league. So they're almost certainly down. 8 adrift with 3 to play. That's pretty bad. Bolton are going up to the championship. Promotion secured. They are currently 8 points clear of Salford City in League One. Salford City have a playoff spot alongside Burnley and Plymouth locked up, but Salford City's in the second promotion spot by a point over that Barnsley. I said Barnsley. It's Barnsley, Plymouth, Cardiff, and Tranmere. Charlton. Oh, this is tight. Look at this. 5 clubs on 64 points, including Charlton, Preston, and Chesterfield, who are all on the outside looking in by goal difference. And then it's Stockport County just 2 points back in 10th. At the bottom, Blackpool a point above the drop, and then it's 3 Cubs. 3 Y game, I know. Then it's three clubs on 48 points, including Wickham, Cambridge, and Carlisle. Or no, I'm sorry, 2. I can't read. It's 2 clubs on 48. Wickham and Cambridge. Carlisle are 4 adrift in 23rd. Doncaster are going back down to League 2. They are relegated 13 adrift with 2 to play. They are going to finish in 24th. Sky Bet League 2. Bristol Rovers are the champions. They are going up to League One. They are 10 points clear of Wigan and Crawley, who themselves are only 1 point clear of the playoff places of Southend United, Crew, Alexandra, Yeovil City, Bradford City. Wigan, Crawley, Southend, and Crew are all guaranteed at least a playoff spot. York are outside looking in on goal difference by 10 goals. Woking is a point back as well. At the bottom, Shrewsbury Town, a point above the drop. They haven't won in 5, but neither is Notts County in 23rd. Cheltenham already down, well relegated. They are 30 points adrift from safety, and they only have 2 wins in 44 games this season. That's brutality, man. One First Cup leg 2-0 loss. 0-1 second leg. How the fuck did I not go through? What? You won the first leg 2-0, lost this. What? That doesn't make any sense. You gotta explain that one. Vanarama National. South Shields are champions. They are going up 5 points clear of Scunthorpe, Oldham, Macclesfield, Solihull, Moors, Worthing, and Sudbury. Only Sudbury have not secured a playoff spot right now, including. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't make any sense. Solihull Moors. I'm sorry, Macclesfield, I should say. 4 wins in their last 5. They are once again for the third straight season going to be trying to get up into Sky Bet League 2 via the playoffs. Finally, the level above us in Central are promoted. They're 3 clear of Burskoff Richmond, who themselves are 3 clear of Garswood United. 1 game left to play in that league. At the bottom, Billings New Streets 2 above the drop over L4 FC. FC Sal is down. They are 8 adrift. They've not won in 5, and they are down. So that's leagues in focus. Let's keep moving on. How do you win the first leg 2-0? You lose the second leg 1-0 and you don't advance. I don't understand that. It's your kind of man. Ain't I rich enough? Oh, not rich enough. Whoops. Ain't I rich enough and love enough? I wish you could block hashtags on Twitter. What an absolute dog shit of a website. Um, Fucking hell, TeamSpeak. Very good. Very good banter from TeamSpeak. um. Anyway, let's see where we're at with. We're 2 to go. We'll be 1 to go shortly. Um. This freaking ZZ Top. It's probably the only song from ZZ Top I'd even listen to. But I couldn't name you another one, to be fair. Cookies is back in full training, and here's the prep for University of Bolton Borough. Tactics. Let's go to tactics real quick. Because Cookies is back. So where are you? You're going there, which means Norris stays. Brindley's Jack. Jack is listed as a sub. He's got to come back in for Tyler Wright. Tyler Wright will go out for Sam Wellman. And then I think we have basically McKendy for Snicky. Where's Snicky? Snicky, there you are. McKendy for Snicky. So we're gonna have right now our full starting 11 for the last game of the season. A reminder: if we win it, we break a club record for wins in a season and points in a season, which would be amazing. I would have never. This could be potentially the greatest season we've ever had in FM. Um, it's not like the save is broken and isn't generated fixtures as semi been played and final is next. It just yeeted me out. I don't know what to say, man. That's odd. That's very odd. We're 1-10 favorites. The draw 5-1. University of Bolton Borough 20-1. uh, what is this? Sheamus has chipped in with 11 assists so far. With a new. He needs 3 assists to tie it for the break. Okay. Not necessarily anything like possible. You know what I mean? Fucking Cookies, you just got back. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna you just got back, man. And you fucking hurt again. You literally just got back? What a prick. Ben Brindley can come in for you. There's the autosave. So we're going to about to tick over into match day probably. All right, there's a save. And yes, it is match day. It is actually match day here for CounterLogic FC. Go to teams. That's actually putting me off this save, albeit temporarily. I think you'll be all right, man. It is annoying. Well, that'll have to wait. Hey Joe will have to wait because we've got a match coming up here. CMB and Bolton Waresdale is the marquee matchup. That's the relegation one, man. That's the relegation matchup. University of Bolton Borough are already down. So I was watching Goodshit today, and it made me want to start an MLS save. It makes me want to go in MLS, but I have so many ideas for saves to begin with. So that was a big yawn. Gonna go do my Robbinswood at 11 save on 21. Nice. Do you also want to start a satisfactory save? I gotta buy the game, man. You were watching me too. Yeah, I gotta buy the game. Is what I need to do. I don't even know if it's on sale. Is it on sale? I actually bought 2 new games off Steam that were on my wish list, and I didn't. I haven't even played them yet, and I bought them like 2 or 3 days ago. Satisfactory is $40 right now. I will add it to my wish list though. So, let me just move it up the pecking order real quick. I actually should drop my franchise hockey managers. I probably will do that. Let me drop them. There we go. It's just above Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. There we go. Not on sale at the moment. Yeah, $40 is a little much. I'm not like I was even going through my wish list earlier today, and I was like, is there anything really discounted? You know what I mean? And like some stuff's 50% off, but it's still $10. Like some of the Trackmania games, and I'm like, I have Trackmania Nations, which I think is the best Trackmania game, and I'm okay with that for now. And then almost everything else is full price. Like, I think the cheapest thing is Football Referee Simulator, and it's $1, but it's also like not good, and uh, it needs a lot of work. It's that one. But I bought Verdun, and I bought MGX3 or something like that. It's a motocross game. So, and I added a few games that are not out yet, like Inzoi and Sledding Game. So, and Horizon Walker, which I've actually played Horizon Walker on BlueStacks. So it was part of my Journeyman save. It's a fucking hard game, by the way, Horizon. Journeyman save rules that I had to win all available domestic top flight trophy before I could move, and that was the only one you knew. That sucks, bro. Cup competitions are brutal. Very brutal at times. So Cookies is out. We almost had a full starting lineup. Cookies is out. But let's go. Let's get into it. I have not loaded any of the fucking music I play for the game itself. None of it. Like an idiot. So, okay. There we go. Now I'm good. They've made 5 changes to the starting lineup. We are going to get into it, shall we? Let's finish the season strong, boys. Let's go. Let's give the fan the appropriate send-off for all the support they've given us this season. There we go. There we go. let's get into it. We got the ads in 14 minutes. I'll watch it. And when the ads, we'll pause for the ads, of course. University of Bolton, Bolton Borough, 2-1-2 in their last 5. We're already going up, and they're already going down. Rugby team union manager, check 4. Check it out. Rugby team union. I just miss playing a rugby game. Like I had Jonah Lemos or something like that. Rugby, the very first one, it was excellent. And then everything else has been like getting terrible reviews. So, rugby union team manager has mixed reviews as well. User interface, graphics, that's fine. This is bullshit. So, there is a new Rugby 25. I'm a little It's getting panned on Steam, bro. It's getting absolutely panned on Steam. It is early access though. Yeah, it looks like Rugby 23 is the way to go. Looks like that's the way to go. Start a save with same. Oh, hold on, let me get out of Steam. All right. Start a save with same 21 World League Mega Pack and Realism mod as Mongolian save, but with tier 20 of England too. So gonna give that a crack. Oh my God, that database is gonna be huge. Parks, so close. Rugby 23 might be the way to go there, Zig. It's the only one where the fans don't hate it. So, Twinkle. Ah. Come on, Twinkle. Myself, Brinley, myself, Spaps, myself. Going for goal. Oh, what a shot. That was a Howard service shot. Wheeler did well to save that, by the way. How was your birthday? Very good. My parents got me a surprise gift, actually, which is a pull cart for your golf club. So now I can walk the course without actually having to carry them on the center of my back for 18 holes, which is nice. That's actually really nice. They didn't have to do that. And that was totally out of the blue. But, yeah, it was great. But it was very nice, you know. We had cake and we had pizza. Let's go, Snicky. But yeah, thank you for asking, Sig. Nice. Most people forgot my birthday. When was your birthday? Hang on. 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 You don't have it. The 7th of January? I didn't know, man. Now I feel bad, man. Now I feel really bad. Nah, it's cool. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, chat. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? It wasn't online. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see it anywhere. I went and had a really good Indian food with the missus and took me to a lovely indoor play area. Nice. Oh, took Anna. I thought, why did I read that like it was gonna take you to a lovely indoor play area? Like that's what you need for your birthday. Why did I read it like that? But that's very nice, actually. So, I love the fact that you went and got Indian food. Is that your favorite food, Zig? Is Indian food? Mine's pizza. I'm a simple man. Mine is just pizza. So, I want a soft play area for adults. We kind of all do. So with a ball pit, yeah. I mean, come on. What's not to love about that? Like, you know, I want to be able to have the really overly hard plastic balls and just chuck it at somebody's head. No, I'm just teasing. Um, I do like a good bit of Indian food. There's just better Indian food in Europe, is what I've come to learn. So the team I'm managing in Tier 20 are the only senior side in the league. You said FM21. Is it Kamer and Hassocks? Is it, what's the name of the club? Stafford Argyle? Fitton Hill All-Stars? Here's Zekri. Oh, Kelly, is he off? He should be. Yeah. Let's see this fall. Woo! Oh, the bread as well. Is it naan? Is that what that is? You can see it. Oh man, that looks good. Oh man, Robbinswood Athletic. What a name. So here's Sheamus whipped in. Brindley. Oh, Parks now. Another corner. So that looks really good, Zig. So yeah, it was Chicken Chica? No, chicken tikka masala, onion rice, and garlic naan. Nice. Let's go, Akoni Kun. Let's go. Good run. It was only like $15 too. Yeah, that's like Chinese food over here. It's so Chinese food over here is so cheap. You know. You can get like a little platter that has chicken and nuts and rice and onions and whatnot, and that'll be like $8. There's some clubs in my league with fifths in their name. I've never experienced that. I've had fourths, but never fifths. Here's Kelly over the top. Gorski. Totally forgot to even let that play all the way out. I was thinking of either getting a burger or Indian food, and Indian one out. Nice. Yeah, good burger. I like too. That's good choices. Both of them. I like making them because I slow cook mine. The only problem I have is that everything in America is about speed, right? It might be the same way in the UK as well, to be fair. But everything about dining out is about speed, right? So like when you say I want a burger, they say, well, how do you like it cooked? Well, it's ground beef, mate. I want it cooked all the way through. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get sick here. But then when you tell them that, they slap it on the grill and they just let that shit go, and it just becomes so hard. And I'm like, no, I want it well done, not a hockey puck. If I wanted a hockey puck, I'd go elsewhere. So most people don't know how to, or they don't just well done cook anything anymore. So, but when I make them at home, I don't know how your stoves are or whatnot, but my stovetop, you should see my favorite burger. If you have a picture of it, send it. But like my stove goes from 0 to 9, right, on the dial, and obviously 9 you're really using the burner, and 0 is barely is off. So I will start at like a 3 and or 2.5, and I'll cook it on each side for like a good 5 minutes, and then I'll lower it to like 1.5, and then just let that cook like maybe another 5 minutes on each side. It always comes out good. When FM20, University of Exeter had 8 sides in the pyramid. Wow. I do remember quite a bit. That is a nice looking burger. Shit, that's nice. And the chicken fingers as well in the cup. Stop, you're making me hungry. I didn't have dinner. We went out to eat breakfast, and we got breakfast at like 11, so it was a little bit of a late breakfast, right? And I had a lot. The platter I ordered was just a lot. So I was stuffed, And 4 or 5 o'clock rolls around, and we're all like, hey, are we going to cook dinner? And I'm like, I'm not really that hungry. I'm good. So I forewent dinner. It's now 7:30 at night, and I'm like, bro, I could eat. Bowl of cereal is a good choice, actually. Bowl of cereal is a good choice. I'm going to run the ads now because there's only 4 minutes to them, and they'll interrupt the second half, and we're at halftime. So let me run the ads now, and then we'll get into it in 3 minutes' time. Bowl of cereal is a really good idea. The only problem I don't like about a bowl of cereal is I'm not lactose intolerant, but for some reason, every time I eat a bowl of cereal, I have to poop. So I don't know. I'd rather not need that right now. It's like $10 for the burger. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. I miss you know what I miss? Nando's. Oh yo. Oh yo. Yo. I am very excited. So this weekend obviously was a birthday weekend, right? Next weekend, and I went out with my family. Next weekend is basically free, right? It's open. You've been to the original Nando's. They have like 4 or 5 locations here in the U.S. More on that in a minute, right? So this weekend's the birthday weekend. Next weekend I'm not doing anything. The weekend after that, my mom asked for me to keep open to help her with some stuff, and we're going to go to lunch one day. The weekend after that, I'm hanging out with my best friend. um, but the weekend after that, which is the 15th, 16th, I have a friend who's flying in from Seattle. You mean I'm not your best friend? You're a great friend, Zig. But this is my best friend who I've known for fucking like 14 years now, mate. Yep, 100%. That's right. So looking at a gift, I know, yeah. So, but we're going out to hang out on the 8th. But the weekend after that, the 15th, 16th, right? My friend from Seattle, who I haven't seen in years, is flying in to go to KatsuCon, which is an anime convention that's in National Harbor, Maryland. National Harbor, Maryland's only like a 2-hour drive. So I am gonna go for the day, for like Saturday, down there, and we're gonna hang out for the day. And I know, first off, it's gonna be great to see her, because it's been literally years. But second, and she's never been to the East Coast. So last time I saw her was in Dallas, I want to say. Um, or was it? Fuck, was it Dallas or was it Columbus? Sandusky, Ohio. Might have been Sandusky, Ohio. Which that would have been like fucking. Oh, jeez. No, it wouldn't have been Sandusky, Ohio. That would have been 11 years ago. No, 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 no. She's not that old. It would have been Dallas. Last time we saw each other was Dallas. It was 2022. So it's been 2.5 years. And she's never been to the East Coast, so she's flying over. So we're gonna hang out for the day. But the reason I mention that story is because in National Harbor, Maryland, is a Nando's, and it is flippin' excellent. It is so good. Nando's is absolutely phenomenal down there. So I'm like, bruh, you've come to the East Coast. You've never had Nando's. It's a UK. Yeah, it's South African. Yeah. What do you expect? I was about to say it was a UK chain because I know it's got a lot of UKs and locations in it. No, Nando's is legendary in the UK. In the UK, I know. Um, but uh, yeah, we're gonna go. And I'm gonna be like, you gotta try Nando's. Like 100%, you gotta try Nando's. Oh, off the post, fucking hell. So I'm excited because I'm like, Nando's. I haven't been to KatsuCon since. I think my best friend and I went in 2023 for the day, and it was good. Um, we went. Is that a yellow? That's a yellow. Yeah, David Clements has got a yellow. We get a free kick. I remember taking my best friend down there, and I was like, "Yo, Nando's," and she's like, "What's Nando's?" And I'm like, "Girl, I'm about to blow your mind." And we had it, and she's like, "Oh my God, this chicken's incredible," and I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, come on now, come on, ref. So I'm excited for it. I get to go down, meet a friend I haven't seen in 2.5 years, and eat Nando's. I mean, could you ask for more? Could you really ask for more? So, uh, I'm excited for it. That's for sure. I got to worry about the spicy chicken wrap is awesome. See, I can't handle spicy, but just their chicken in general is awesome. Like, and you know what they sell? They sell Mexican Coke there, which means I can get Coca-Cola made with sugar cane and not high fructose corn syrup, which is just awesome. Like, let's put in Simon Roger McKendy, and then that'll be sub number 1. Sub number 2 will probably be Spap. Sub number 3 will probably be me. That's how we'll handle this. So there's McKendy on. Well, yeah, chicken and Nando's chicken and Mexican Coke, man. Hell yeah. Although I say that, there's a really good, and maybe it's worth going down tomorrow, but there's a really good Mexican restaurant in town. So you should see it. They sell their Peronaise. I would kill for a bottle of that right now. Am I going to be shipping Peronaise to Slovenia? I might be. Anyway. Nah, I can get my mom to send it to me from South Africa. Nice. So, um, nice. Yeah, oh God, I'm looking forward to Nando's now. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm really hungry. It might have to be bowl of cereal time. So, um, I still have a bunch of Nando's hot sauce. Nice. I I'm not. I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow because it's a day off, but I'm not looking forward to tomorrow because it's gonna snow and I'm gonna have to shovel, and my car also needs gas. So, uh, I think like an eighth of a tank or less. I have less than an eighth of a tank. So I have to at some point get gas tomorrow because it's gonna freeze. It's going below freezing after tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. It'll be below freezing. So go get gas before it snow. It's not snowing at all until 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm gonna go out in the morning tomorrow before it snows and get it. Um, so some places say 8 a.m., some places say 10 a.m. But either way, that leaves me plenty of time to go get it. So I'm gonna get it tomorrow morning. And salt your path. I don't salt before snow because it will melt and then freeze over on top. Ah, that's fucking. They got one back. They got one back. I was told you never actually salt prior to snowfall because if it's cold enough, it will refreeze over and then it will just be ice, like a sheet of ice. We do salt in Little Rocks, yeah. So we'll salt after the shoveling tomorrow. They pulled one back. I can't believe it, boys. What the hell? Which means it's time. Spaps is coming off. And it's time for Joe Jones. Oh, come on now. Hardwood Bells. I thought it said Hardwood Beats for a second. I was going to be like, yo, mix it up, DJ. What the hell? So, Joe Jones is on. We got one more sub we can make. And it'll be me next. I'll be coming off probably for maybe Wellman, Sam Wellman. Probably it's either that or Harris. Harris. So Benny, I'm gonna jet. All right, Sig. Have a wonderful night, man. My sleep meds are kicking in. I appreciate you, brother. Have a wonderful night. Oh, have a good one. You too, man. Take care. Much love to you. By the way, Chad, if you're not following Zig, what are you doing? Give the man a follow. He was playing satisfactory. He's got a community save for that one. He's got community Baldur's Gate 3. He's got Football Manager. He's like an everything streamer, man. I love it. So definitely fun. He's got let's go, Joe Jones. That's what we put him in there for. And he's put in a fourth of a season for him, a third for us. And that's made it 3-1. I'm going to take myself off next. We'll bring on Sam Wellman. And then that'll be it. So we're headed towards that record. We are just over 10 minutes away. That is terrible. What is that? A coming together? Referees played advantage. Let's see here. Peters on the left. Whips in. Jones on the far side. And that's going to be a corner. Parks, there's Wellman in for me. So. I went right to Brott, thankfully. That was really a well-worked corner from University of Bolton Borough. Really. So. Kendi, did he stay on? I don't think he did. He did not. Here's a Konikun from 25, 30 yards out. Oh! That looked really close. Brindley, Twinkle, Mukendi. Did he stay on sides? No. He did not. Here's a Kunikun going for goal, and it's off the wall. God damn. Here's Mukendi. And Wellman can't get to that. It's Wheeler. 88th minute. 3-1. University of Bolton Borough really needs something like right now. So. Jones bringing the ball to the field by himself. Trying to beat Parks on the left-hand side. He has. Davis Buckley has put it over. That'll be a goal kick. That might be it, man. That might be the only opportunity. We're about to go into added time here. And 4 minutes of it. Jack's giving it up to Akunikun. Plenty of space. Akunikun nowhere close. Another highlight. Wheeler here. Parks, Twinkle. Brindley. Brindley back to Wellman. Twinkle. Jack. Wellman. Forward for Jones. Jones stayed on side. Brindley. Very close from Ben. He just couldn't keep it down for some reason. Another highlight. Wow. We didn't even need them all, ref. Just blow the whistle, man. We don't even need these highlights, FM. Just blow the whistle. Jack's got it. Twinkle. Akunikun. Jack. It should go right here. It should go right. Mukendi on the left. Brindley, Wellman. It's got to go right. Yeah, what a ball. Frack. Jones is on the inside. Snicky there. Kilhenny has put it out. It will be a corner. And that's a free kick to University of Bolton. Why another highlight? Like 40 seconds left. Davies Buckley offsides. Benny, my friend, how are you? What save you doing today? This is my CLG FC save. This is the only one we play on stream is CLG FC. And how are you, Crack? Hello. That's the full-time whistle. Snicky in the 18th, Konikun in the 29th. In the second half, Dave Davies Buckley, what a name. In the 68th, pulled one back for University of Bolton Borough. Joe Jones in the 78th put it without any shadow of a doubt. And that's it. How you been, Crack? I hope you've been well. Oh. That is a record-breaking season. That is the best season we have ever had so far. 21 wins from 22 games. Waiting on the bus from Connacht to Dublin Airport. Nice. Nice, man. Sweet victory. Yeah. Nice. I hope I pronounced that right. But I would assume it's Connacht to Dublin. Wow. Look what it look. Wow, bruh. A lot of wild results. Oh my God. CMB. Williams in the 5th. Hamilton in the 24th. Remember, they needed to win to stay up, but then Bolton Waresdale, the worst team in the league, already relegated. Stubberfield in the 30th. Hadley in the 71st. Or Stubberfield in the 30th before Hamilton again in the 34th. It was 3-1 at the half. Hadley in the 71st. Coldclough in the 88th. Today's the day I fly out, my friend, and you did beautiful pronunciation. Nice. Well, good luck, man. Have a safe trip, brother. We'll be thinking of you, and hopefully we get to speak soon after the trip. You know what I mean? After you get there. So, Bolton Waresdale, 3-3 draw. CMB pick up a point. It means they would just need Welly to fail to win to stay up. Crompton, Bickerstaff in a dead rubber. Crompton's Broom in the 36th before Doyle Hayes leveled it for Bickerstaff reserves in the 39th. 1-1 at the break. Lyon in the 50th. Lyon in the 56th. Put Crompton 3-1 up. Brown in the 71st pulled one back for Bickerstaff reserves. But Crompton would run out the win. 3-2. Oh, don't worry. I'll be back in the stream between now and then. All right. Appreciate you. Digmore and Burnley United. It was Cadwallader in the 17th minute for Burnley United before Sanusi in the 41st made it 1-1 at the break. Second half ready in the 50th for Burnley United. Put the visitors back on front 2-1. Bell in the 67th leveled it for Digmore. They would draw. That draw moves them into second place. And then Haslington St. Mary's, Davies in the 29th, Sandiford in the 79th. Made it 2-0 Haslington St. Mary's over Tottington United. And so the already relegated Haslington St. Mary's do finish with 23 points. But then the big one, good thanks, although my golden save is bugged. Yeah. But then the big news, Blissett's 41st minute goal for the Welly Scorpions is enough to see them beat Wigan Rovers. It's enough to see them survive. They climb above CMB on the last day of the season. CMB are relegated back down to the 14th tier. Welly Scorpions, by the skin of their teeth, survive. 3 clubs finished on 36 points, another on 35. It was really close. But we had 64 points. It's a record-breaking haul for us and record wins. Knocked me out of the cup despite me winning on aggregate. Yep. Brilliant. Any news? I was sad to hear that. What happened? Yeah. And so University of Bolton Borough could not deny us 64 points out of a possible 66 is fucking nuts. Screw that. And no way to reload to save worth it or that horse manure. Yeah, I agree actually. There's not. Sometimes it's justified, and when the game bugs, I think that's a good enough reason, especially like that. Right. Let's see if we got a post-match press conference. Oh yeah, this is a bottom to top with a community save. We're staying with the club. Or do you mean him? Do you mean Duck God? Because me? Oh no, this is we're staying at CLG. This is a bottom to top with a community, with a creative club and community members. So we're not going anywhere. You know, um, we're not going anywhere in this save. So to do this, you need a custom. Yes, I did. Dan FM database's custom database. It's an England level 20 extension. Is it too late to change it and redo? There's only one program that I would know that would be able to do that for you. 21 wins and the one draw against Haslington St. Mary's, who went down. Wow. So crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So, in fact, I think the program that can you use it? Hold on. Hang on. Here we go. No, actually, no. The thing I think you can use to edit yourself back in the cup actually won't let you do that. So might try it. Any team you recommend to start with? Two favorites chatter are here. Might as well ask their opinion. So you have to understand, when you start the save, you actually don't get to pick any team in the league, because um, some of them are reserved teams for clubs that are above you. So for example, you will have things like Linfield. Linfield has Linfield 2, Linfield 3, and Linfield 4. Well, you can't manage Linfield 2, Linfield 3, and Linfield 4 because they're reserve sides. So you're not even allowed to pick them. So the only choices you get really are Stafford Argyle, Fitton Hill All Stars, and we'll go over it actually once this is done processing. There we go. No post-game press conference, but let's go over what we were talking about. So the only teams that you're actually allowed to pick, uh, where are you? There we go. Mid Essex League Division 4, uh, which rules? Yeah. Okay. So Sublime Athletic, yeah. So if I go here to stages and I go to the very first season, you're allowed to pick South Sestos. You're allowed to pick Rittle. You're allowed to pick Tillingham Athletic. Every other club in this division is ineligible. If I go up to, and that's just in the Mid Essex League Division 4. If I go up to the Lowestoft and District League, you're allowed to pick United, Olton United, AFC United, Royal Oak. Everybody else is ineligible. So which team did you delete? I deleted Stafford Argyle. Um, and then there's this one, Lancashire and Cheshire League, Amateur League Division C. So I did Stafford Argyle. Sublime Athletic are available. Fitton Hill All Stars are also available. And then Devon and Exeter League Division 8. Nobody is available to play. You can't even get in that league. And then lastly, Central and South Norfolk League Division 4. At least I think this is, yeah. You're allowed to pick Necton, Taverham, Colkirk, and Horsford. And Salixham, Nethergate. What a name. Can you delete one of the non-selectable teams? It'll fuck up the database if you do that. But we'll take a break until I'm over it. I'm going to focus on Ireland World Cup 58 save on FM22. Nice. What a name, by the way. Saxlingham Nethergate. That's the actual name of this town? Oh my god. I didn't even know that. So, anyway. Let me go and save the game. And let me say goodbye to the YouTube audience. This was CLG FC episode 156. We'll see you for 156.1 in the next episode. Until then, take care.